Let me ask you something. How many times have you tilted, blamed your matchup, or said, bro, that guy just got lucky? Be honest. Because here's the truth. What separates average players from pros isn't just their cards, it's their mindset. The way they think, react, and adapt in pressure moments is what decides who wins and who loses. And today, I'm going to break down exactly how pro players think differently and how you can rewire your brain to win more games starting today. If you're serious about becoming elite, don't just watch this video, study it. And hey, before we go deep, hit that subscribe button right now, because every day I post the kind of Clash Royale content that actually makes you better, not just entertained. Part 2, the 3-second rule, pro-level composure. Next time you lose a tower early, remember this rule, 3 seconds. You have 3 seconds to be mad, frustrated, whatever. Then you breathe, refocus, and reset. Why? Because Clash Royale is not a one-battle game. It's a series of decisions. And if your brain is stuck on the last one, you're not ready for the next. Pros understand emotional control is skill number 1. That's why players like Morten, Sandbox, and others stay calm. Not because they never lose, but because they've trained themselves to think under pressure. So here's your first takeaway. When things go wrong, don't react emotionally. Respond strategically. That one shift alone can make you win 30% more games instantly. Part 3. Thinking like a pro. Predict. Don't react. Most players react to what's on the field. Pros predict what's coming next. A pro sees a skeleton army. He's already thinking about the opponent's elixir count, next rotation, and possible countercard. That's not luck. That's mental preparation. Here's a simple example. Your opponent drops a hog. You counter with cannon and skeletons. A casual player relaxes. A pro? He's already thinking, okay, he used hog, log, ice spirit. He's got musketeer and fireball in rotation. If I pressure opposite lane now, I force him off cycle. That's the difference. You're not just playing cards, you're playing your opponent's brain. If this is already making your brain click, if you're realizing you've been focusing on the wrong part of the game, then stop right now and smash that subscribe button. Because this channel isn't about random deck showcases, it's about teaching you the actual skills that pros use to dominate. And if you're watching this far, you're clearly one of the few players who actually cares about improving. So join the community right now. Part 4, decision timing, the hidden key to victory. Let's talk about timing, because timing wins games. A good player knows what to play. A great player knows when to play it. You can have the right counter, but if you drop it half a second late, you lose. That's not bad luck, that's delayed reaction. Pros don't just think faster, they think earlier. Here's how to train that. Start predicting your opponent's plays before they happen. Count elixir subconsciously. Watch patterns. Most players are predictable. They panic, defend with the same card every time. Once you see it, you can bait it. That's how pros always seem like they're reading the opponent. It's not magic, it's awareness. Part 5. Elixir is the real trophy. You know what wins games? Not levels, not luck. It's elixir management. Pros treat elixir like gold. Every trade matters. They never spend 5 to counter 3 unless it gives them tempo. Let me give you a rule. Every time you defend, ask yourself, did I profit or lose elixir? If you spent more than they did, you better have a plan to pressure. If you profited, defend cleanly and reset. That's the entire game right there. Managing tiny elixir differences over 3 minutes until one big push ends it. If you can master that thinking, you'll never blame matchups again, because you'll realize most games are lost on poor trades, not bad luck. Part 6, tilt-proofing your mind. Let's get real. Tilt kills progress faster than anything. You lose one, then you queue immediately, angry. You lose again, then again. Suddenly, you've dropped 300 trophies. You know what pros do? They stop. They walk away after 2 losses. They reset mentally, review a replay, and come back later. That's what I call tilt-proof training. Before every session, set a loss limit. 3 losses, max. If you hit it, stop playing ranked and go play classic challenges or just review. Because you don't improve when you're tilted, you just feed trophies to calm players. Part 7. How pros learn faster. You can spend 1,000 matches playing or 100 matches learning. Pros learn faster because they analyze smarter. They record their replays, focus on one mistake per game, and fix it. They don't try to be perfect, they try to be less bad every match. Here's how you can do it. Watch one replay after every 3 losses. Pause after every tower trade and ask, what was my mistake? Focus on one theme each day. Maybe placement, maybe spell timing, maybe defense spacing. Do that for 30 days, and you'll be shocked at how much smarter you played. Part 8. Discipline, the real secret weapon. The #1 skill that separates winners from everyone else? Discipline. Discipline to play less but smarter. Discipline to not tilt. Discipline to use one deck for months until you master it. Everyone wants results. Nobody wants repetition. But mastery is repetition. So here's your challenge. Pick one deck, commit to it for a full month. Track your mistakes, track your wins. You'll be 10x better than deck hoppers who never learned how their own cards truly work. If this hit you hard, if you finally understand that Clash Royale isn't about cards but mindset, then you're ready to play. So here's what I want you to do right now. Subscribe. I'm going to post more videos like this about the hidden skills that no one teaches. Drop a comment with what mindset mistake you want me to break down next. And if you've watched this far, type I'm built different in the comments, because that's exactly what you are. You're built to improve, not just play. You can copy decks, you can copy placements, but you can't copy mindset. That's what makes pros unstoppable. Their mind is calm, calculated, and humble. So, remember this. Don't play it. Don't rush. Think and adapt. Because once you master your mind, the trophies will follow.